Hey, so I just want to make a video demonstrating this web application that I built, a way to log in with username and password and create orders. So I work at a meat market, and this time of year around the holidays, we get a lot of orders, a lot of custom orders. We don't really have a way to keep track of them other than writing them down. So I thought it'd be cool to develop an application where we can actually log in and create orders and edit them and delete them. So I'll take you here to go ahead and show you the landing page. This is our landing page. Give you the option to log in and sign up. So let's create a new user. Say it's going to be, I'm going to add a Y because I don't know how many times I've used the name Johnny. Keep it simple here. So we're going to register this new user. And after I register the user, it's going to take me to my orders page. I don't have any orders, so let's create a new order here. Customer item, say it's going to be some ground beef. Need a lot of it. Going to pick it up tomorrow. Submit that order. It's going to take us back to our order screen where it renders a nice table to show our information. See the order number. This is the actual ID of the order in the database to keep it nice and organized. There's all of our customer name, item amount, pickup date information. So say you want to edit the order. We've got the edit link right there. Say a lot more. There you go. You see I've done this before. Update that order. It's going to take us back to our orders where we'll be able to see it's now edited. Another function it has is the delete. So it takes us to the delete screen. A nice red banner here to let you know what you're about to do is important. Hit the delete button and it's going to reroute us back to our orders table where we have no orders. So some cool functionality I implemented was to make sure that a user cannot edit or delete orders that are not theirs. Each user has their own orders and you cannot access those orders unless you are that user. So to show that, I'll go ahead and just create an order and go to like the edit screen and see if we can kind of hack the URL and show you how I handle that. Let's say we want to try to go to order 11 edits and it's not going to let us. I don't actually have any failure warnings to the user for, you know, cannot edit that order or whatever. Maybe they come, I'll implement that later on down the road, but for right now, just to take care of the issue, I just reroute. And it's the same for delete. It's going to take us to our URL here, orders 12 delete. Let's see if we can go to orders 11 delete, and it's just going to reroute us back to our orders. So that's some fail-safe functionality there. Another verification I have in here is to verify the uniqueness of a username. So it's important to have unique usernames because I oftentimes use the user information to find the user and the orders in the database, and so I can't have users with the same names in our database. I believe that was the username I just used, and it's just going to reroute us to login because that user already exists. Like I said, I don't have any warnings right now to like let you know that like that username is already taken. That'll come later on down the road. For right now, I just reroute to the login. So yeah, that's all of the functionality of it to kind of give you some insights into what I'm using to accomplish all of this. Here's my gyms. I'm using Sinatra. Sinatra is how I'm responding, how I'm creating the routes and responding to the HTTP requests. It's a very simple, very easy to use, very cool framework built in Ruby. And you can see here I've got ActiveRecord. ActiveRecord gives me some really cool functionality with my database. Like here's my models for user and orders. So here's the user model. Just with this, this method right here, I can say the user has many orders, and you can see my orders belongs to user. And so those methods give me all kinds of functionality to be able to associate user and orders in very interesting ways. Has secure password. I'm actually encrypting passwords using, go back to the gem file, using this gem bcrypt to actually keep confidential the user passwords. So yeah, so and there's user validates username uniqueness. So there's a little bit of my my models. You can see I just have here's all my routes. You know, that's application. I've got order routes for editing and deleting and setting up orders, and of course all my user routes. So this is how I'm signing up and logging in and whatnot. Got my helper methods down here. So the structure is, here's my app controllers, models. My views is your HTML stuff. Got views for order and user and home, and my layout here, styles, database right here. This is how I'm actually implementing, loading the database. Here's the DB migrate stuff. This is the beautiful stuff that comes from ActiveRecord. This is how I kind of set up my tables, my data tables. You can see there's my table for create orders. Using break. Break gives you all kinds of really, really cool functionality. So yeah, that's a little bit of under the hood, behind the scenes of how I built all this. And I uploaded it up to GitHub if you'd like to check it out. Market orders. So here I'll type out, it's actually guest. That's how it is in GitHub if you want to check it out yourself. So I built this in maybe a little bit over 2 weeks, went from blank file to finished product. So I'm really excited that I'm able to do that just after 4 months in this Flatiron software engineering course. So got 6 months left, and I'm really interested to see what's going to be possible at the end of the 6 months once I graduate. So thanks for watching.